All right, for number 1, we have x squared plus 10x minus 2 equals 0. And we have our quadratic equation here. So I know that A is A, B, and C. So I have 1, 10 is B, and negative 2 is C. So I have negative B is 10 plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4 times a times c. So notice on this one, one strategy might just be to leave like open spaces. So I'm going to do b, a, and c. So b is 10, b squared minus 4 times a is 1, and c is negative 2, all over 2 times a, which is 1. So this part here becomes negative 10 plus or minus, going to be the square root, and then 2 times 1 is 2 on the bottom. So up here I have 10 squared is 100 minus negative, so negative 4 times 1 would be negative 4. I'll just do this. All right, so I know 4 times 1, that'll be negative 4, still times negative 2, so these together would be plus 8. And I still have 100 over here. So this makes 108 together. So 108 goes in here. So I have 108 like that. 108 I'm going to do on my calculator. And when I do 108, the square root of 108, let me do it, 108, I get 10.392. I have some other numbers there, but I'm not going to worry about it. So 10 plus or minus this over 2. So I get negative 10 plus 10.392 over 2. That's the positive version. And the negative version, negative 10 minus 10.39 over 2. So negative 10 plus this would be 0.392 divided by 2, and negative 20.392 over 2. I know this is going to be, go back to my calculator, 0.392 divided by 2, 0.196, which would round to 0.20 because the 6 is going to round up. So 0.20, and then negative 20.392 divided by 2 is negative 10.196. And the 6 is going to round up, make this negative 20, like that. And that is for number 1. All right, for number 5, you have x squared plus 6x plus 10. So you have a equals 1, b is 6, and c is 10. So you have negative 6 plus or minus the square root of 6 squared minus 4 times a, which is 1, times c, which is 10, all over 2 times a, which is 1. So I have negative 6 plus or minus 1 times 2 is on the bottom here. So then here I would have 6 squared makes 36. 4 times 1 times 10 is negative 40. And that's inside my square root. 36 minus 40 would be negative square root, or square root of negative 4, which is undefined because you can't take the square root of a negative. So this right here, as soon as you see this, you could say no real solutions. So this is the only one in the first part, numbers 1 through 8, that has no real solutions.